Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In today's video, well, we've got some pretty big news, stuff that we've already basically known, but hey, it's still pretty big news. So there's kind of two announcements here. One is that we're getting the MiG-23M, which was officially confirmed just recently, just today actually, and the other is how Gaijin is going to initiate Rank VII aircraft. I'll go over the MiG-23 first because it's the quickest thing to go over, and then I'll get into how Gaijin is structuring the beginning of Rank VII. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with tons of news, tons of content, guides, reviews, everything that you might want to know, gameplay as well, and memes. Don't forget the memes. And I do all that regularly, so feel free to subscribe, and I will love you all. That being said, let's get into the video. So as I said before, let's start off with the MiG-23, and we are getting the MiG-23M variant. This will be a dedicated Rank VII fighter for the Soviet tech tree. This will be the first dedicated Rank VII fighter, and I'll get into that in just a moment why I say dedicated. And it's going to be the fastest plane in-game on the release with 2,500 km/h top speed, around Mach 2.5, a thermal target finder, long-range R-23T missiles, which will be thermal and long-range, which means that they will not deliver a lock on the radar warning sort of detection system, so that will not be beeping, so you can sneak up on people with this. The KH-23M homing air-to-ground missiles, R-23R rockets or missiles, which will be radar-guided, twin 23mm autocannons with 200 rounds, and will also have suspended armaments with bombs and rockets. Now, I feel that this will be a good addition to War Thunder and will be quite competitive, even with the planes that have already been announced that could be possibly countering it, or what is already in game. For example, the F-4E or the likely F-4F late for Germany will be likely worthy opponents for the MiG-23M, as they share many characteristics. The MiG-23 is likely a bit more maneuverable and has a marginally higher top speed, but has fewer spaces for suspended armament, and is thus more limited in terms of versatility when compared to the F-4. Not only this, but with the addition of the F-5E coming to the native Rank VII for US, meaning that it will start off as Rank VII, I think the MiG-23 will have its hands full when it launches with this update. I don't feel like this will be an overpowered plane as a natural progression from the MiG-21. Further, some late variants of the MiG-21 are arguably better than the MiG-23 in some aspects, especially regarding maneuverability, making it so that, again, the MiG-23 isn't a straight upgrade from previous planes on the Russian air tech tree. Also, the MiG-23 has variable sweep wings, so I think that's pretty awesome too. And now for the second part of this video, being that we've pretty much known that the MiG-23M was coming to the game, this update will obviously again see the addition of Rank VII aircraft. It's been indicated many times in recent days and weeks and has been confirmed with the release of the MiG-23M and also through the dev blog streams. And it will importantly also see a BR increase to 11.0, meaning that there will be some level of BR decompression happening with this update. This will be useful in making sure that some of the most capable planes aren't fighting, for example, the T2 once it receives that BR decrease. Now beyond that, Gaijin is basically just adding a bunch of Tier 6 planes to Tier 7 and calling it a day, rather than adding numerous Tier 7 planes in this update. Also, if you notice, the GR1 is being moved from Rank 5 to Rank 6, which I kind of find funny. It probably should have been there the entire time. Personally, even if we don't get all new planes, but rather just new variants of planes already in game, I would have loved to have seen the F4J or F4G for the Americans and maybe other advanced variants for other countries, as this would bridge the gap between Rank 6 and 7 pretty well. We are kinda getting that, albeit for the Americans, with the introduction of the F5E, which has been confirmed and will start off again as a Rank 7 plane, as compared to the Rank 6 F5C. And before I go on, I'm not criticizing Gaijin for switching a bunch of planes from Rank 6 to Rank 7. There is a reason for this. Now, I understand that making plane models is not only time consuming, but is not something that they can release all at once. It would not make business sense, it would not make sense for the game, it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, if they made a bunch of half-baked planes and added them in and called them Tier 7, people would be pissed, and justifiably so. Even if the F-14 was added and it was half-baked, people would be pissed. Now, I think it's a little funky, of course, to start off Rank 7 by just moving a bunch of Rank 6 planes up a rank, as I would rather have just maybe one or two planes move up from Rank 6 to 7, if any at all, and just have 1 or 2 dedicated rank 7 planes to start, but it is what it is. And what I mean by dedicated, I mean that like the F5E and the MiG-23M. Now, I'd imagine that having just 1 or 2 rank 7 planes could cause some level of difficulties with vehicle research and matchmaking, which again, I'm not really going to criticize Gaijin for, again, adding a bunch of rank 6s to rank 7 just to start off the tech tree at rank 7. Now with vehicle research, there is a penalty, of course, for researching too far out of your own rank that you're playing in. But that really shouldn't matter all too much for the time being, especially with such high-ranking vehicles. Now ultimately, I don't think that this is how many people imagined rank 7 would start, but I also don't know if it's a bad thing. This game is fluid and, especially with so many of these planes already pushing the boundaries of what we could have considered to be rank 6, it really isn't out of place for them to be rank 7. I mean, they're going to be beginner rank 7 vehicles, of course, but they're still rank 7 and basically, I just kind of wish that fewer of them were being switched to rank 7, or that we already had a rank 7 months ago. If these planes that have already been in game for quite a while would have just ended up there anyways. I mean, to me personally, I'm not going to use the word disingenuous, but being that they are apparently capable of being rank 7 planes now, I mean, they were capable of being rank 7 planes a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 patches ago, 3 patches ago. So it's a little bit weird. I can understand why they're just making rank 7 now and just adding these in there because, of course, they wanted a definitively rank 7 plane or two to start off rank 7 and then add in the planes that probably should have been rank 7 this whole time. The MiG-23 obviously is rank 7. No one's going to dispute that. The F5E is likely rank 7. Not many people are going to dispute that. And then they're adding in the F4E, for example, probably the F4F late, and a whole bunch of other planes that you see in the list. So either way, just let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is a really, really weird sort of update how they're doing it. They're not adding a bunch of new planes to rank 7. Rather, what is old is now new again. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really want to hear your opinions. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. All that. Subscriptions really help me, and I will love you forever. But either way, again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.